Hi guys, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to World of Tanks. Tank review time. By the way, this is a pre-recorded video. Um, you'll be seeing this next Friday. I am currently out camping at Birds Hill. Last camping trip of the year. Boo. I'll be back on Sunday, so 2 days from now. I am currently recording this on September 9th, 2024. The Friday before, so last Friday. Just finished my first week back at school, my first full week back at school. It was a good week, however, it was a bit tiring, but that was my fault for not getting enough sleep. But anyway, yes, today we will be taking a look at this thing, the Tier 8 German medium tank, the Panther 2. I finally fully upgraded this thing. It's not a bad tank, not at all. What I'll be doing is I'll be comparing this to every other Tier 8 medium tank in the game. I didn't check bonds. I didn't check the tanks that cost bonds. However, I did go through the tech tree, including the premiums and the collectors, which there's nothing there. So, I should have every Tier 8 medium tank in the game, or most of them at least. And like always, I configured each and every one of these tanks so there's no crew skills, no modules, no equipment. However, all of these tanks are fully upgraded. So just a base, empty, fully upgraded tank. Let's compare the Panther 2 to the rest. 1,500 hit points. That's very, very good. That's a lot of health. It is tied for the most. So, good start. Hull armor, 100 at the front, 60 at the sides, 40 at the rear. Not terrible, at least from the front. The M48 RPZ with the most, with 152 at the front. But, yeah. Not the worst, not the best. Not terrible. Turret armor, 120 at the front and 60 at the sides, 60 at the rear. Not horrible, not good, but again, yeah, not horrible. The most coming in to with the M48 RPZ at 254 millimeters at the front. So, 120 is okay. It's not great, but it's okay. With nothing on it, it comes in at 54.71 tons, so it's quite heavy actually. The lightest going to the UDES 14.5, and the heaviest going to, I believe, Panther 2 at, like I said, 15.71 tons. The suspension repair time is 12.03. The lowest goes to the M4A1 REV at 8.02. So this is the longest out of the Tier 8 mediums at 12.03 seconds. Looks like, yeah. The Panther 2 has a 700 horsepower engine, which is not bad. The best engine going to the P44 Pantnther at 1,000 horsepower, which is really, really good. And the worst going to the, looks like the Object 416 at a pretty bad 400 horsepower engine. The top speed on the Panther 2 is 55 kilometers per hour. That's very, very fast. The fastest going to the P44 Pantnther. And the slowest going to the M4A1 REV at 40 kilometers per hour. And the M48 RPZ also at 40 kilometers per hour. The specific power is 12.79. The UDES 14.5 having the best at 25. And I believe the Panther 2 actually has the worst here at 12.79, so yeah, not good. The traverse speed is 37 degrees per second, which is not bad. The fastest going to the P44 Pantnther at 56 degrees, and the slowest going to the T26E4 Super Pershing at 33 degrees per second. There's a concealment rating. The best going to the object 416. Yeah, there's a concealment rating. The V range is very good, 390 meters. The best tied with multiple vehicles, including the STA2, the FV4202, the T69, the Centurion 1, and the Pershing. But 390 meters is very good, and a very good 740 meters signal range. The best going to the TVP VTU, and the worst going to the STA2 at 720 meters. The gun depression is 8 degrees, which is okay. Not fantastic, but it's okay. The best gun depression going to the UDES 14.5 at 12 degrees, which is very, very good. And the worst gun depression going to the Object 416 at only 4 degrees, which is pathetically horrible. The gun traverse speed is 31 degrees per second, which is okay. The fastest going to the T44 at 50 degrees. And the slowest the Panther 2 and the T26E4 Super Pershing, both tied at 31 degrees per second, which again isn't horrible, but for medium it is kind of slow. Now let's look at the gun. Now, at least for me, this was a long and painful grind. Well, it wasn't too long, but it was a painful grind. I was stuck with this thing. The 7.5 centimeter KWK 42L70. And now this gun is very, very good at Tier 5 on the Stoke 3. It is pretty good at Tier 6 on the VK3002M, on the VK3001P, on the Panther 4S, on the VK3001H, also at Tier 5. Yeah, and on a few tanks there. On the VK3601H as well. Very good at Tier 5, pretty good at Tier 6, but at Tier 8, it's bad. 150 penetration is crap. 135 damage is crap. Good rate of fire, 15.8 rounds per minute. Good accuracy, 0.5, and a good aiming time at 2.1 seconds. But yeah, at Tier 8, the penetration and the damage is just not good enough. It's absolutely terrible. And if you want to see what it looks like, that is what it looks like on the Panther 2. And I was stuck using that. Because if I remember correctly, I had to research the tracks, which are 14,100 XP before I could mount the Panther's gun, the 7.5 centimeter KWK L100. Let's quickly take a look at the stats of this. 198 millimeters of penetration, which is not good. It's just not good enough for a tier 8 tank. Not horrible, but just not good enough. The damage is absolutely horrible, 135, but yeah, horrible damage at 135. The rate of fire is very good, 14.3 rounds per minute. The accuracy is incredibly good at 0.32, and the aiming time is very good at 2.1 seconds. But the penetration is just not good enough. The damage is just crap. It's horrible for it's horrible for a tier 7 tank. Never mind for a tier 8 tank. And this, the 10.5 centimeter KWK L28, basically a howitzer, 64 penetration, 350 damage, 7.89 rounds per minute rate of fire, which is good for a howitzer. Horrible accuracy, 0.55, and a good aiming time, 2.1 seconds. But then you finally come to a gun that is actually bearable. This thing, the 8.8 centimeter KWK 43L71, and now a long time ago. Okay. Okay, Mama, bye, see you later. Sorry, I was just talking to my mom. Guys, a long time ago, this was the best gun here on the Panther 2. The game's moved on. They've added a new gun, which we'll get to in a second. But this gun isn't bad. Penetration is 203 millimeters, which is okay. That's nowadays that's not very good. That's on the lower side, but it's okay. The damage is kind of low, but again, it's okay at 240. The rate of fire is good, 8.22 rounds per minute. The accuracy is very good at 0.34, and the aiming time is slow. Not horrible, but it's slow. It's definitely slow at 2.7 seconds. So this gun is okay. You won't, or at least you shouldn't have a painful time using this gun to grind the XP and the money if you don't have it for the top gun. So you have to go through 2 guns before you get an okay gun. And I'm not going to spend 112,000 credits to show you what that okay gun looks like. But now, we're finally here. The top gun here on the Panther 2, and it is pretty darn good. It's the 8.8 centimeter KWK L100. No, it's not the 7.5 centimeter KWK L100. It's the 8.8 centimeter KWK L100. The penetration is not bad, 223 millimeters. The damage is not bad, 280. The rate of fire is not bad, 7.5 rounds per minute. The accuracy is incredibly good, 0.3, and the aiming time is very good at 2.2 seconds. This isn't a bad gun. This isn't a bad gun at all. Look how long this is. This is a sniping gun. The Panther 2 is a sniper. The gun, it's made for that. Equipment. Well, if I wasn't so broke, I would have, had more. Well, if I wasn't so broke, what would I put? Well, gun rammer, definitely improve the rate of fire. For your second choice, do you know what? I would instead of a regular gun rammer, I would even probably, if you could, go with the bonds. Um, innovative loading system to cut down the loading time even more, if you can afford it, obviously. For your second choice, it's a sniper, so binocular telescopes wouldn't be a horrible idea. Um, vertical stabilizer. If you're gonna play this more of a support role tank, yeah, then vertical stabilizer class 1 isn't a bad idea. But if you're gonna play this as a dedicated sniper and stay far back, then I think you'd get more use of binocular telescopes. And for your third choice, improved ventilation is a pretty good idea on any tank, really. And that's the same thing on here. Additional grousers isn't the worst in the world, but I wouldn't really recommend it. Turbocharger, no. Improve hardening. Again, not the worst in the world, but I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, do you know what? For your third choice, just go with improved ventilation, I would say. So, gun rammer, binocular telescopes, or vertical stabilizer, and then improved ventilation. And if you're using this, actually wait, coated optics is another idea on this thing. Just saying, that wouldn't be a bad idea either. But your view range is already really good, so yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Camo net, again, if you're playing this as 100% of a sniper, you may want to consider this, but I don't know if I would really recommend camo net. I don't know. It's up to you, obviously. Yeah. Crew skills. On the commander, I've gone with camo on... Oh, 1 sec. Yeah. On the commander, I've gone with camo. On the gunner, I've gone with camo. On the driver, I've gone with camo. The radio operator, camo. And the loader, camo. This is a sniper, so I put camo on all my crew. Which isn't a horrible idea, but there are definitely other choices that may or may not be better. What else would you, besides camo? Brothers in arms on the whole crew wouldn't be the worst in the world. Mentor on the commander wouldn't be horrible. Snapshot wouldn't be the worst in the world. Neither would Deadeye. Concentration, maybe. Quick aiming, maybe. I don't know. Designated target, maybe. There's not really a bad option for the gunner. For the driver, Off-road driving is good on basically anything. You don't need clutch braking because you already have a really good, you already have a good traverse speed. But if you want it, it's there, because 39 degrees is good, but it always could be better. Um, you know, engineer, no, not really. So again, so off-road driving, clutch braking, yeah, repairs, smooth ride, no, absolutely not. So yeah, I don't know, there's options. On the radio operator, I'll probably go with situational awareness once the camo on the radio operator here reaches 100%, just for increased view range. Communications as expert, I don't know if I'm being honest. Not really. I don't know. Side by side, no. Jamming, not really. Signal interception. May come in useful, maybe. I don't know. It's, for me at least, it's hard to say. It's up to you, obviously. I'll probably go with situational awareness, but obviously there are other options. For the loader, safe stowage, never a bad idea. Adrenaline rush, never a bad idea. Ammo tuning, maybe. Yeah, maybe ammo tuning. But I don't know. I don't think you'd get too much use out of it. Close combat, no. I don't know. Go safe stowage or adrenaline rush or close combat, or intuition if you have a decent amount of another type of ammo. But yeah, that's the tank. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. By the way, that 100 millimeters of frontal armor, look, it's sloped nicely. Oh yeah, weak spots. The lower glacis, I believe, is a weak spot. This, I'm assuming, is a weak spot, but I'm not sure. This, I'm assuming, is a weak spot, but again, I'm not sure. And the commander's hatch, I'm assuming, is a weak spot. These, no clue. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows, really? Yeah. Let's have a few games here in the Panther 2. Well, my game crashed, so gotten late. But it's a tier 9 game here on mine, and it is a standard battle. Let's see if we can do anything. With other games. Chieftain over there. Down Missy and BT. come on, really. Well, that was unfortunate. Anyway. Yeah, that was unfortunate, but anyway, next game. Okay, so luckily my game didn't crash this time. And here we are. Top tier. Tier 8 game. Here are health. Let's see how we do. Wow, okay, 3 tier 6s, 4 tier 6s, looks like maybe 5 tier 6s and me. And hopefully we don't run into their KV4, but I expect we probably will. Very good hit on the T-3485M there. Back up.
Moving in to support you.
Bounce off the KV4 the lower blazes there. The APCR goal ammunition has 261mm penetration, which I don't like, if I'm being honest. I think that's too low, in my opinion. Killed the T-29 when I set him on fire, put a shot into the U-03. He bounces off of me. I don't bounce off of him. He'll get one more hit into me. Nope, he won't actually. Never mind. Don't do this. Wow, the KV-1S actually penetrates my armor. However, now one shot kill him as well. And I'm the only person on my team to kill anything so far, which is beautiful. Not really, but I'm just saying. Now let's see. Oh, damn it, and the AMBT kills me. Well, 3 kills, over 3,000 damage done. It is what it is. Alright. Next game. Alright, the final game here in the Pantnther 2. It's a tier 10 game. We're here on Kelson. Standard battle. Let's see how we do. Here in the tier 10 game, I will be sniping from a distance. One two two TM over there. B. Hit him for 303 damage before he dies. Recording. No, recording. Yes. He's dead. I'm deciding to get stuck in or, you know. Could head into the Char Future Fort, he bounces off of me. And I do 289 damage to him. Yes, we are losing 5-4. Oh crap, type for heavy. I'm type for 8. Damage roll, he said 176, 337, which is nice. bounce off the Type 4H. And he kills me. Alright guys, that's a Panther 2 tier 8 medium, tier 8 German medium tank. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Uh, take care on the battlefield. Take care of yourself in real life as always. Be yourself as always. I hope you all have a great weekend. Stay safe. Have a great day. And I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.